Hello, my dear Taurus friends. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to your weekly, I'm supposed to say daily. Oh my gosh, that would be a lot if I did daily zodiacs. Whew. Welcome to your weekly zodiac reading with me, Cindy. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Today, we are just going to see what comes out. Like, what kind of energy is surrounding you, coming towards you? What does it bring? Who is it coming from? Wow. We have two cards that have come out. So we have Otter. This is the happiest little guy in the deck. I love this card. And Otter is looking towards something. I like that Otter is looking towards Dragonfly. Dragonfly is really about gaining clarity on something where clarity was not available. Clarity was not there. So there's some sort of clarity that's starting to come through. Otter's really looking towards it with enthusiasm. So I feel as though that there's something coming towards you or something that you're moving towards that you're very enthusiastic about. Oh, and under we have Peacock energy. There's a lot of 7th chakra energy going on up here. So, you know, here we have like what we call the third eye, the 6th chakra, which would be like right in the middle of the head. We're back inside. They depict it here on the forehead. This is beyond that. So this is more of a very deep spiritual connection and being in tune, but also being very watchful. I'm getting a lot of watching. Look at all the watching that's going on with these two cards. So this is the underline. This is the bottom of the deck. So there's a lot of watching going on. There's a lot of like just physical watching with your eyes of something that you're trying to get clarity on, that you want to move towards. And like intuitive. So not just the physical aspect of watching something or someone, the very intuitive aspect of it as well. So that's from the Wild Untamed Animal Spirit deck. Now I'm going to a Return of Spirit deck. And let's just see what comes out for you on that card. What's coming out for you for Return of Spirit? What other message do we have here? Nothing. There's nothing. Return of Spirit has nothing to say to Taurus? Really? Come on. There's got to be something to add to this. Something else that you want to bring up to them. It's like a whole week goes by between these readings. There must be something new. Oh, something flipped. Something flipped. Ooh, a frequency shift. So there's a frequency shift coming in for you guys. What do we have at the bottom? Confidence. I love it. Nice confidence coming through for Taurus. Gaining confidence maybe where there was not confidence before, and that has something to do with a frequency shift for you guys. A frequency shift is coming through. So for me, it feels like all of these cards are telling a very interesting story. Let's put the two underlines together. These are both the cards that are at the bottom of each deck. So with this peacock energy, this is also very confident energy. Look at how like a peacock struts its stuff, right? Like it knows it looks good. It knows it's got something to offer. It is strutting it. It is like telling the ladies, I am here. What is it? It's confidence. There's some sort of confidence coming in for you. Something is giving you confidence. It feels like, you know, this frequency shift has something to do with the confidence, but why? There's usually other things that play in to that, like that cause a frequency shift to happen or start happening because of the frequency shift. And that, in a sense, is why you end up in a new situation and in a new cycle, because you've had this frequency shift and things are different around you and it's changing how you feel. You're feeling very confident. You're standing sort of proud and happy. You're ready for everyone to know. You're feeling good. You're ready to go forward with whatever this is. And you're looking at something. So this is the interesting thing here. It's what you're looking at is this dragonfly. So this is air energy. It could be like a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, but regardless of the zodiac sign, you're focused on something, and it's something that you haven't been able to understand up to this point. You haven't been confident about it. You haven't been able to see it clearly. It's like it's something you were searching for, and it looks like that's what it is, but you're not sure. You haven't been sure. You haven't been able to see it real clear. And we can see that we're starting to get some clarity through these wings, right? But it's still not 100% clear for you on what this is. What is it? Is it really good for Taurus? So I'm going to start pulling some tarot cards out for this dragonfly energy, because everything else is just so bang on. You're feeling good, you're feeling happy, you're strutting your stuff like a peacock, you're watching. It's like you're still trying to figure out, but you're approaching it with this really great attitude, this very happy energy, and this frequency shift in your confidence is going up. What's Dragonfly? What is Otter looking at? What are our dear Tauruses looking at in a happy feeling, trying to understand, trying to see greater clarity in this Dragonfly card? What does Dragonfly represent for Taurus? Ooh, it's a moment of faith. And look at this, Taurus is right at the top here. There's your symbol. So there's faith. This is interesting. So this faith card is really interesting. You don't really have a faith card in the tarot, typically. But we do here now in this deck. This is the Tarot of Dreams deck. And if you look at here, you can see there's a lot of religious symbols. There's a lot of esoteric meaning. Like you can get really deep into this card. To me, this card is really about when you say your faith, what do you have faith in? And what aspects of that faith resonate with you and what aspects don't? So, wow, it's almost like you're looking for clarity inside yourself is sort of what this dragonfly feels like. It's not so much looking at something or someone else, but looking within yourself to get greater clarity. Are there aspects of yourself that haven't been serving you up to this point? That are sort of, maybe they did at one point and they're just labels. Then those labels are sticky notes. You can take them off at any time. You can put a new label on. Wow, yeah, there's something very deep here, like this almost and it's shifting your confidence, because maybe you've been hanging on to things that you thought you had to, because you have up to this point in your life, or you have for a long time. But now you're getting the confidence to look at yourself on this deeper level and sort of almost from outside of the box. You're almost looking at yourself, right? You're looking at yourself, and with all these almost third eyes sitting up in the 7th chakra area outside of the box, really looking at yourself and saying, no, that label doesn't serve that person anymore. I think it's okay to take that label off. I think it's okay to go without a label in that aspect of that person. Or I think this is a great new label to put there for that person, and that person being you. I'm just going to shuffle cards and see what comes out. I want to keep this kind of open. So we have the King of Wands here. This is a very fiery energy. This does not feel like your energy. And what's interesting is the Faith card is surrounded by this fire energy, but yet it is Taurus. At no time do I ever associate Taurus with fire energy. Obviously, unless there's aspects in somebody's chart that, maybe their moon is in Aries, or their Venus is in Sagittarius or Leo or something, they could harness that. But just as the Taurus sign itself, it's very stable, very committed energy, not one to out of the blue burst out, but yet it's surrounded. It is surrounded by this fire, this red, warm energy in that card. There's something that's making you feel very, very warm. And it feels like it's this King of Wands energy. And there we have the Sagittarius. We have Sagittarius up here. And we also have Scorpio, the symbol of Scorpio at the top here. But you could, yeah, this is definitely, this card harnesses for me all of the three fires. So there's there's lions in here, so it's Leo energy. We have the, I like to call it the long goatee, which is like for me, you could say like the goat or the ram energy, which is Aries and the horns. And then we do have Sagittarius here. And look at this king. He has 4 wands. There's only 4 wands sitting with this king of wands. Let's go to, I'm going to go to my tarot of, which one is this? Oh, SpellCaster's tarot, my SpellCaster's tarot. I'd like to know more about this King of Wands energy. It's a very solid, very strong and confident energy, very desirable, very, it's very sexy, like it's, but it's not showy. It just is what it is, and it's definitely perhaps maybe has Otter's attention, but I feel like Otter is gone, maybe this is what's caused Otter to go deep within and look at labels. Maybe this fire energy is, you know, easily removing labels off of itself and putting new labels on, or just taking labels off and going without labels for today. Maybe there's some sort of inspiration that's coming forward with this King of Wands energy for this deeper inner reflection of self for Taurus. What is this King of Wands bringing to Taurus? What does this King of Wands energy, why is it here? Why is this King of Wands energy here for Taurus? Ooh, a hermit moment. So we do have, trying to get the reflection. The reflection here, come on. Work with me, man. Work with me, light. I changed my lighting here so that the light from the window is sort of coming in, but it's, I don't know what to do. Anyways, it's the Hermit. It's the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. But this is a moment. Look at the reflection, looking within one's own light, within one's own energy source. And what is the candle but the flame within, right? The deeper desires within, and that's surrounding this faith. So it feels as if you are going in internally. This King of Wands is triggering some sort of a moment in you to look within your own flame, look within your own desires, to decide what is best for you. There may be some rules that you feel you've needed to follow up to this point, and now it's like, well, it doesn't serve me. Who made up those rules? Like, I don't know about those rules now. So let's see. I would like to know what comes after the Hermit moment for King of Wands, with the King of Wands. So if this King of Wands energy has you in this Hermit mode, has you self-reflecting, thinking about what your desires really are in life, and how could those be served? Can they be served? Is it okay to serve some of these desires that you have? What comes after the Hermit moment? What comes after? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. Nice energy here. So very Taurus energy. It's also a bit of Capricorn energy, I would say. And that's kind of coming into your own. And hold it. Look at how she holds and hugs that pentacle. To me, that's like her deeper self. Like really, like now being able to take it outside of yourself and look at it and hold on to it and nurture it. She's nurturing it. Look at how nurturing this energy is. She's really nurturing, and she's in such solid, stable energy that you know, the dog is just laying here in comfort. And little squirrel has come up. You know, none of the animals are afraid. This energy is so calm, so nurturing, and it's so confident without being like erratic or ego-based. It's just a beautiful, this is my energy. So whatever this King of Wands is doing, whoever it is, whatever it is, it's putting you towards a hermit moment where there's just self-reflection of deeper self, deeper desires. And when you come out of that hermit moment, you come into a wonderful energy of really being solid, really being stable, really being confident within your deeper feelings. The queens are really about feelings, right? The kings are a little bit controlling. The kings are a little bit controlling in the deck. And the queens are really based on a lot of feeling. And the Queen of Pentacles is often, you know, that sought after person or energy, because the feelings are deep, the commitment is deep, the longevity is really good. Like you understand it. There's usually like no hidden agenda based with this Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna use this deck for clarifying cards that come out in the Tarot of Dreams. Why? But why does the King of Wands bring this Hermit moment? Like, what does the King of Wands do? What does the King of Wands do? Oh, wow. I love it. I think, well, one card came out. It felt like two, but I'm just checking to make sure there isn't something else flipped over here. It's just the one card came out. So this is what the King of Wands does. Manifestation, secret manifestation. The King of Wands is very, very confident in knowing what they want and how they would like to achieve it, and they go for it, whether anybody's watching or not. And look at, they have these two candles lit up here. So they know what their desires are. They light their flame towards those desires. They make those wishes. They put it out to the universe. They have balance in terms of their shadow work and light work. So they're working with all of their energy, and they're making what they want. They're manifesting it. They're not sitting around and waiting for it just to come to them. In a sense, it will come to them, but they're actively on a mental, intuitive, emotional, and feeling and desire based energy. They're putting it out there. So that's what the King of Wands does, and that's what seems to be inspiring you to go into this Hermit energy and reclaim your own power. Reclaim your own power. It's beautiful. It's like someone around you is inspiring you, I feel like, in a sense. I'd like to know more about the frequency shift, though. You do have the frequency shift here. What can Taurus know? What should Taurus know about this frequency shift? What should Taurus know about this frequency shift? Ooh. Oh my. The Lovers. So the Lovers. Okay. Interesting. But you haven't hit the frequency shift yet. You're on your way, right? You're on your way, because it feels like at some point during this Hermit moment, this self-reflection, that you hit that frequency shift and come back into who you are, and then it's bringing something wonderful towards you. Pisces energy in this card. And look at the candles. You know, it's really interesting. Wow, look at this. Okay, so, oh no, she has 4 candles. She does have 4 candles. I only saw 2 when I held it up the first time. Wow, that's so weird. So she has 4 candles here. There's 4 candles here. Remember, this King of Wands there's 4 wands here. So there's something really wonderful coming. I feel like you and someone else, possibly this fire energy, if they are a fire energy, or they're just depicted, they have that sort of personality. They're in this High Priestess energy. I feel like you're both manifesting each other. You're both manifesting each other. And I don't even think you've even talked about it, because you have Peacock here, which is seriously intuitive, beyond the analytical mind, beyond the 3-dimensional thinking, you know, very spiritual, very imaginary, very, it's almost love-based energy. Like, it's almost energy work. It's almost energy work that's producing this, you're trying to get this to happen. So the frequency shift, when the frequency shift happens, you're in it. You're there. You accomplish it. Who's the Lovers? It may not be this King of Wands. They just may be inspiring you. But who is this Lovers? Who is this Lovers for Taurus? Who is in this with Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus in this Lover energy? Wow, there's so many cards. Holy moly. All right, well, there's a story here. It's definitely fire energy. So who is coming towards Taurus is the Page of Wands. So this is a new energy in desires. And look at, they have 4 wands too. I've never noticed that before. The number of wands depicted in this. So there's fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's coming towards. This person may also be younger than you. They may be younger than you. They are fire energy. More than not, maybe Aries. Here's the Aries card, the Fool. Who is this person? They're taking a leap of faith. They're taking a leap of faith towards something, and it's quite interesting because they have two cards. They have the Swords. Ooh. Wow. Okay. It feels like this person has 2 choices, and you're one of them. You are one of them, and the other one is air energy. Air energy here. There is Libra depicted up here, but it could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And then here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But this is your reading, so this is you. For me, this is you. So they're taking a leap of faith. They are taking a leap of faith. This has just got really interesting because it feels like this person doesn't know which choice to make. They don't know which choice to make. Both choices look equal to them in a sense because here they're trying to balance it. They've removed everything. They just stand nude. So they have nothing to hide. They're just open to the universe for this, like, which do I choose? And then here it's the same. They've blindfolded themselves to really try to understand the weight, the detail, without distraction, and the swords. Like, what's my choice? What is my choice? And then we have the 6 of Swords, which is so funny. I can't remember which planetary energy that is, but when I do that, it becomes Taurus, right? It becomes Taurus. Actually, I have it written down. So Taurus, maybe that's Venus. Maybe that's Venus, because that would be Taurus's planet. So that might be the Venus and Aquarius, right? It's so crazy. They are going, this person is just going down the river at this point. They don't know where it's going to lead them. They just know it's better than where they are. So they're just going down the river. They don't know if it could be between an Aquarian and a Taurus for some of you watching this. But yet you're the one that got the Lover's card. So I have a feeling that you're going to win. But I'm going to the teeny tiny tarot deck now. What is the likely outcome? Like, what is the likely outcome? Why is this person 2? Like, why does this person have 2 choices? I guess 2 choices. Why does this person have 2 choices? They're looking for new love. This person is looking for new love, and that's why they have 2 choices. So they've been manifesting, and manifestation is coming towards them. So this manifestation has come towards them, and it's come towards them, I would say, more than they anticipated. More than they anticipated? What is the likely outcome? Okay, I'm going to show you the card. I didn't finish my sentence. What is the likely outcome for Taurus in this reading? The King of Wands. So it feels like this person is definitely going to be choosing you. Here we have the Leo, the Aries, the Sagittarius energy. So this person is definitely going to choose you. That's nice. It's a nice story. Wow. You know, I'm curious though, how does this make Taurus, does Taurus know? Do you guys know this person has more than one choice? Do you know this person has more than one choice? Yeah, I feel like it. So we have the 4 of Chalices here. So there's stability, manifestation, but they're manifesting, like, but do you feel yeah, because look at all these. I feel like you're sort of thinking this person has all these choices and they're the only choice you have. But that's not to say that this is a negative thing or positive thing. It's just different levels of manifestation. This person has been really working on manifestation. So the message I'm also getting is don't observe them like some sort of a player or something like that. They have been manifesting like a new beginning. Someone coming towards them with a cup, or going towards someone with a cup, with some sort of meaning, feeling behind it. Nobody's, well, I won't say nobody, but a lot of people are not going to put this is really deep manifestation energy. That's not usually the sort of energy that someone goes into and to just play around. Like they're looking for something serious here. Yeah, what else? Let's go back to this deck. I want to know if there's anything else so maybe this is some of the clarity you've been looking for with this dragonfly card, like going deep within. Going deep within. Maybe you're sensing that you are going to be the choice too. Sounds like I don't want to be the choice. Well, I don't know. What do you do? I've never dealt with someone who had a choice like that. I've done some personal readings where people have had some choices and I'm like, man, look at you. Look at the life you're living. All these choices. The Queen of Coins. So yeah, you're going to come into your own for sure. Absolutely. What zodiacs do we have here? It looks like we have Sagittarius, and then it looks like Capricorn energy under here. So for some of you, you're dealing with a Sagittarian, and maybe some of you Tauruses have quite a bit of Capricorn in here, or we've got some cross watchers. I'm noticing we're getting cross watchers in on some of these. So it feels like the two will be coming together. The fire and the earth will be coming together, and we'll be getting the Queen of Pentacles or coins, which is here, right? It's just a clarification after the Hermit moment that this is what's coming towards you. That's nice. That played out really well. All right, one last card. So this is from the Archangel deck. See if there's a final message for Taurus. Ooh, from the Archangel deck. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. There you go. Maybe that's the last step in terms of your Hermit moment for really reclaiming yourself and clearing your energy, right? When you clear your space, you clear your energy, so it's more your energy. There's nothing interfering with it that is artificial. It's just your energy. That's it. All right, Taurus. Thank you for allowing me to come into your energy and do that reading for you. You guys have a fabulous week. And until next time, bye.